Good morning, very warm welcome on the final day of the month of August. This is the 31st of August and this is Peter with you on Peter Private 99 with a free fourfold. Free Lucky 15, free Yankee, whichever we want to play it. Very, very strongly fancied bets once again, and I'll give you all four in just one moment. Firstly, I want to say it's been a fantastic response to all the thumbs up I'm getting and all the feedback I'm getting, and I really appreciate all the love and really appreciate what we're doing together on this line. 132 winning bets since June the 9th. Since June the 9th, 132 at an average price of 7 to 1. I'm going to show you two statistics before I give you today's big bets, and I've got a 10 to 1, a 17 to 2, I've got a 7 to 1, and I've got an absolute stonewall good thing as well. I'm just going to show you that. You probably won't read that because it's back to front because it's the mirror images, but that's all the winners. Well, there's a few more than that actually. If I scroll down a little bit more, you'll see they're the winners in June. And if you see what I mean, I'm just going to tell you Soupy Soup's 13 to 2. I'm going to tell you that Badenskoff won at 7 to 1. That's in the last 2 days. I'm also going to tell you that Blue Skyline won, Trezoria won in the previous 2 days, King Alfonso won at 14 to 1, Mountain Rescue 8 to 1, Orvar 6 to 1, Captain Corker on 16 to 1. I'll mention a couple more in a moment, but you'll probably be able to see that a bit more clearly. If you want to take a snapshot of that, you're more than welcome. They're all the winners on the Lucky 15, and you'll see the massive big price. There's some more on that, but I couldn't get it all on the screen. So that's a mirror image. Hopefully you can see that. It's a bit blurred to me with my eyes at the moment, reading. I'm still waiting for my prescription glasses to come through. But it's all a bit delayed these days, isn't it? But basically, they tell you the truth, what's going on. Winners such as Ravensark at 7 to 1, Ardumi at 12 to 1, Rishun at 14 to 1, Famous Dynasty at 12 to 1, Karlovian 8 to 1, Karen of Hope 8 to 1, Lord Lariat, which was on here at 25 to 1, backed into 7 to 1 and won. Bertog won at 7 to 1 the same day, landed a massive double, 200 to 1 double, and onwards and onwards and onwards. Presidential 9 to 1, Willy Nilly 9 to 2 into 15 to 8. Average price 7 to 1, 132 winners, striking at 43% winners. 43% winners, or winning bets, meaning that out of the 4 bets I give daily, 43% win. Almost 2 of the horses I give you either win or place or both. And there we go. So another winner yesterday at 7 to 1, of course, Soupy Soups. Badenskoff the day before at 7 to 1. And the day before that, of course, we had Trezoria and Blue Skyline both winning as well. And, well, the list is endless as we move out of August and into September. I won't bore you anymore with the winners because they just keep coming and coming and coming. But I will say thanks for the thumbs up, thanks for the love, and thanks for the support. It means a lot to me. And if you keep giving me the thumbs up, I'll keep bringing you these bets on here free of charge and keep hitting this fantastic statistic. Big price winners at an extremely high strike rate, and it really is only a matter of time till 3 or 4 of my Lucky 15 bets win. We've already had 33 to 1, 100 to 1s, massive payouts, and I have hit 3 out of 4 with each ways as well. But it's just a matter of time now. We're running into a massive period of form, and I have no doubt it's just a matter of time till we connect with a big 3,000 to 1 Lucky 15 or 5,000 to 1. It really is going to happen, and that's why it's important that you subscribe to the channel. It's free of charge. Just subscribe to it. Free to subscribe. Click the alarm bell and make sure you click notifications all, and you will get the latest information. Like last night, I came on at 6 o'clock last night and gave a free bet, and also told you about a special 2x2 bet I gave you, because the day before yesterday, I had a horse called Set in Stone, I think it was called. I'm all over the place with my desk. If I showed you my desk, you would not believe what it's like. It's an absolutely nightmare for someone who's a little bit ACDC or whatever they call it, OCDC. But I'm not that way, so I just do my own thing. And that was a horse Set in Stone. There we go, Set in Stone. I think you can read that. That's what I had yesterday on that combination bet. I gave you that free of charge yesterday. I wasn't charged at all for that. It was a 2x2, meaning it's 2 horses in one race. 2 horses in one race. And I've got that again today on 2 horses 10 to 1. 10 to 1. Both running at Ripon. Now, if you called last night and you checked in last night, I know 800 people did. If you called last night and checked in and bought the PayPal bet, then don't buy it again because it's the same bet. It's the same bet. But if you haven't already got it for a fiver, make sure you're on it. And I think some people, some of the early birds who called last night at 6 o'clock and got on that 2 10-to-1 bets, 2 10-to-1s in the same race, I think one of them will win. Let's get things right here. The 2 10-to-1 chances are in the same race, but I think one will win. Just like as I showed you that's set in stone. They were both in the same race, but combined, they pay out very good odds indeed. So 2 10-to-1 chances combined pay 9-2 to your money. So it's a coupled bet, 9-2, like yesterday's 11-1 and 7-1. Again, paid around about 4-1. You've got 2 chances to collect. So it's a cracking bet. But I think what happened on the admin last night, only one bet was sent to you, one of the 2. But they soon rectified it this morning, so you would have had an email confirmation. If you was one of the few people who didn't get the both bets back, you've got them now, and no problems whatsoever. So don't buy it again, whatever you do. But if you've not had that bet, that 2x2, Noah's Ark bet, or a pair of doves, whatever you want to call it, 2 horses, I think one will win at 10-1 today. And click on the link below for a fiver and get yourselves on board at Ripon, where I've backed so many winners indeed. Okay, and on that note, sorry I've drawn that out a bit, but I just needed to tell you what's been going on. I'm getting a lot of new viewers, 12, 13, 1,500 viewers a day. We've got over 100,000 views in 3 months and 96% likes, thumbs up. Makes it all worthwhile and makes me want to carry on giving you the bets. I gave a free bet last night on here. I'll just repeat that to you now, and then I'll give you the other 3 bets which combine, which will make your fourfold and make your lucky 15 or Yankee, or whichever way you want to play it, complete. Last night I gave a horse at Southall in the 350. The 350, it's number 2. It's called Gorgeous General. Gorgeous General, trained by Lawrence Mullaney, ridden by William Carver. I think last night it was around about 7-1, 15-2, slightly shorter this morning, around about 6-1. But that was given last night free of charge, and there we go. So Gorgeous General is the first bet of this lucky 15 today. I fancy a big run from this horse today. Everything seems to be ticking the right boxes, and I'll be disappointed if that doesn't go extremely close indeed to giving you another big price winner. Let's move to Sandown for the second bet of the day and move swiftly. I think we need to move swiftly, as they say, like the horses hopefully run today. Hope you're enjoying everything. As I say, give us a thumbs up and I'll keep banging them into you. And don't forget, I've got that big 1,000-to-1 bet very, very shortly indeed. I'm probably going to release it Thursday, probably Thursday. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, you may miss it, because I could put it on at night, it could be at midnight, it could be any time of the day. But if you're not subscribed, you may miss it. So subscribe to the channel and make sure you get on. It's the biggest bet ever struck in this country. It's going to be a landslide gamble. And I can tell you, I'm going in very, very big indeed. I'm backing it to win £1 million plus. And I'll be disappointed if we don't collect, that's for sure. Okay, number 2 now in the 655 at Sandown. It's called Zorro, or Zorro. And Amanda Perrott trains it. Amanda not having the best of seasons, but this one, who's not a bad gelding at all, dropped in class significantly today, can pop up. It's in a 0-75, ridden by a young apprentice, Marco Gianni, who's pretty useful as well. Runs off a really low mark of 70. And Zorro, or Zorro, well, I mean, if it can't oblige today, I don't know when it'll oblige. It's absolutely thrown in off a mark of 70. Never been lower and never ran in a 0-75. So Amanda Perrott has really put this horse with a position to win. Ran not too bad last time up at Sandown in an apprentice event. And I think it's got a very good chance today. Number 2, Zorro, with the apprentice Gianni, who is very good indeed, claiming 5 to boot. This horse is potentially thrown in. I think the apprentice had a winner yesterday on a horse called On a Ledge. Gianni, so he's all right. Amanda Perrott do a winner, and there we go. Number 2, Zorro, another big one there lurking for you at 17-2. Don't worry about the fact that it's got 0 next to its name, 5 noughts. The fact is the horse has been dropping down the weights, and it's down from a mark of 81 just 6 goes ago down to 70, almost a stone lighter with the official handicapper. So it is ready to strike. Zorro, 655 at Sandown Park, is your second bet of the day. No conferring, as they say, the old Bamba Gascoigne. Now, I've got one big juicy 10-1 to tell you about in a minute, and that's running in Ireland, and I'll give you that in just 1 second. And I must nip over to Southall first, though. There's a horse here, a little bit shorter than I normally tip, but I think the horse could drift in the market. but even if it don't drift or drift, I think it'll win. And normally I'd be going a big banker win bet on this, but I'm going to put it in the lucky 15 because I think it'll win, and I think it could drift out because it looks on paper a 13-runner tricky little handicap, but I don't think it's that tricky, and I'm going to be backing this one in the lucky 15 to land the first bet of the day. It's in the earliest race, and it's in the 2:10 at Southall this afternoon. The horse is called Lucifer, trained by Tony Carroll, ridden by the great Holly Doyle. Runs off a really low mark at 53. Holly's rode this horse before 2 or 3 outings ago, and I think this one's ready to pop up. Key factor with this one, it's going back up in distance to a mile, and off a really low mark today. Lucifer has an outstanding chance. Number 9, and I say normally that would be a win bet, so around about 11 to 4, 3 to 1. A little bit shorter than I would normally tip, but I just can't see it being out of the frame. I think it certainly should win. 2:10 at Southall is the third and, well, it's not the final bet, it's the penultimate bet of the day. Now I've got one more to give you, and I've got to locate this because, daft as it seems, I've not put the time on my sheet here on this race, and that is really annoying. So you have to bear with me because I'm going live on this now with you, and I'm going to tell you about a horse running in Ireland, or 2 horses running in Ireland, that certainly have outstanding chances today, but I'm only going to tip you one of them. I'm going to put this horse into my index because I have forgot to write the time on, which is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? But there we go, and I'm going to find it for you now because I'm also going to tell you, don't forget to get on that PayPal bet, whatever you do, because quite frankly, I think that's an amazing chance of a winner at the meeting at Ripon today. But if you're already on it, don't worry about getting on again. Now I have located the horse now in my index, and I can tell you all about it. And it does run at Roscommon. And sorry about the amateurish performance by myself there, but as you see, I can just explain to you. I've got a notepad there with the bets on. I've got a notepad here with the bets on. It's all a bit chaotic. I've got betting slips. I've got all sorts here. So don't worry too much about that. Just worry about the fact that we're nearly 50% winners. That's the main thing. Now then, this race is an interesting race. It's a 6:40 at Roscommon. 6:40. It's a mile 3 handicap for 15 runners. Bookies, most of them paying out first 4. It's over a mile and 3 extended. It's going to take some getting at Roscommon. There's 2 horses I like in this. I'm not going to put it up as a pay bet. I'm going to pick one of them. But I will say to you, they're both 10 to 1 or even bigger. And I wouldn't be surprised if either one won. But I can only go for one because this is not a pay bet. If you want the pay bet, that's at Ripon this afternoon. And I'm not going to hold this back and have another pay bet. I'm playing game with you. I'm playing the game with you. So what I'm saying to you, in the 6:40 at Roscommon tonight, there are 2 bets. One I'm going to give you in the lucky 15, the 4-fold. And one I'm also going to say later on, if you're riding on a winner, if you're enjoying the afternoon and you're punting well and you're winning, make sure you have a coupled up bet. Make sure you back the other one as well a little bit as a cover shot. But I am going to go for one of these horses only because I can only go for one. So what I'm going to go for, as I stroll down, I'm going to go for horse number 7. It's called Pure Nature, trained by Adrian McGuinness, and this horse is very, very much ready to win today. No question in my mind, ready to win. Number 7, Pure Nature. It's about 11 to 1, and it's in the 6:40 at Roscommon. However, if you're going to have a cover bet, and you should do if you're backing them singly, because I back all these in singles, doubles, trebles, I back them all individually as well as a multiple, then be sure you have a little bit on number 2 here. It's called Inside Intel. It's currently 12 to 1, trained by Andrew Oliver, ridden by Billy Lee. Number 2, Inside Intel. Again, this horse has got a great chance. It's stepping up in trip, and it is a doubt that it will get on that one. That's what makes me favour Pure Nature. But Inside Intel is bred to get the trip and could well be very, very much concerned at the business end at a big price. No form to its name again, that one. 3 duck eggs. Number 2, Inside Intel, is the danger there. But the one I'm going for is number 7. It's called Pure Nature, trained by McGuinness, ridden by Ryan, who claims 3, who's riding out of his skin. And there we go. So number 7, Pure Nature, is my 4th and my final bet in the 4-fold today. And what a message it's been. It's been a powerful month of winners, striking massive 132 winners on this line. 132 big winners at 7 to 1 or more average since June. That's it. Thumbs up. Go get them. Have a great day. Take care.